Caitlin Clark's meteoric rise in the basketball world is truly unparalleled. Due to the fact that she dominated the college scene and continued to excel as a professional, many people recognized her limitless potential. On the other hand, it appears that Nike has failed to recognize the exceptional nature of this celebrity. Why have they chosen to remain silent about such a significant talent? Especially considering that Adidas has recently made an announcement regarding a partnership that will change the game by $40 million?
Nike landed one of the rare, generational, potentially billion-dollar athletes. Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, LeBron, and now Caitlin Clark. In April of this year, Caitlin signed an 8-year deal with Nike for up to $28 million. A super cheap contract they'll make a killing off of with a signature shoe. But despite winning unanimous WNBA Rookie of the Year, they've got no plans for a Caitlin Clark shoe. Why not? Over the last few years, Nike has imploded. They are worth over $100 billion less than they were in 2021. It got so bad, people called for their CEO to be fired, so he had to step down.
Clark is an athlete of a caliber that is frequently compared to legends such as Jordan and LeBron. Nike has secured a gold mine with regard to Clark. Nevertheless, in spite of her accomplishments, the brand continues to be eerily quiet. There are no signature shoes and there are no major campaigns. It seems as though they are unaware of the potential that they have locked up. Adidas, on the other hand, recognizes this, and they are now occupying the spotlight that Nike has left vacant.
Caitlin Clark has just been named the 2024 Rookie of the Year. Clark's rookie season, it was historic. She had the most points in a rookie campaign, the most assists in any season ever, and she even messed around and got a pair of triple-doubles, something no other rookie has ever done.
So, what exactly is going on here? When it comes to Clark, why is Nike maintaining such a low profile, especially considering the aggressive competition that Adidas is putting up? It is abundantly clear that the sportswear battlefield is undergoing a transformation as a result of Adidas seizing the opportunity to promote Clark.
Well, Caitlin originally signed an NIL deal with Nike when she blew up in college. She was so popular. Caitlin was the most recognized college player in the country by far, twice as much as second-place Angel Reese, 4 times more than the most popular men's player. That's never happened. So when she turned pro, several shoe companies were after her. Under Armour said she'd be the face of Curry brand.
Imagine being able to secure a top talent and then doing nothing with them. Fans are perplexed by Nike's decision not to highlight Clark's accomplishments. While Adidas is launching a full-scale campaign to promote women's sports, what are they waiting for?
It's being reported that Adidas global ambassador Billie Jean King did a post on her X account praising Caitlin Clark for winning Rookie of the Year, and this sent a firestorm throughout the comments.
When it came to demonstrating their support for Clark, Adidas did not hold back. Bringing in sports legends such as Billie Jean King to highlight Clark's accomplishments was more than just a post. It was a statement.
It's a huge game, guys, for Caitlin Clark, sinking her 86th three-pointer of the season, breaking the WNBA record for the most three-pointers by a rookie in a single season. Congratulations to Caitlin.
While Nike may be hesitating, Clark is continuing to break records with his continued success. The power of her influence has been recognized by Adidas, which has taken the initiative where others have been hesitant. Not only are they selling shoes, but they are also establishing a new benchmark in the realm of sports endorsements.
It seems to me that it is more on the political side as to why Caitlin Clark is not getting the praise, the commercials, the ads, the merch, like all of the things that she should have gotten during this rookie season. Nike hasn't produced one ad or commercial featuring Clark since she turned pro, and despite a signature shoe being part of Nike's agreement with Clark, it may not be released until 2026, according to sports business reporter Ethan Strauss.
At the time, it appeared as though the choice to continue working for Nike was an instinctive one. If they had done a good job of promoting her while she was in college, then there is no reason why they wouldn't do the same when she went professional. As a result of Nike's silence, fans are now wondering whether they have placed their wager on the incorrect brand.
But no update. Then, A'ja Wilson, who just won another MVP, announced her shoe, and a strange detail about Caitlin came out. A'ja Wilson just announced her signature shoe with Nike is on the way after beginning the process in 2023. Wilson's shoe is expected to be released spring of 2025. Under this 2-year time frame, Clark's shoe could hit stores sometime in 2026-27. What?
This is very perplexing, isn't it? It is anticipated that Nike will release a shoe for Clark within the next 2 or 3 years. By that time, however, will the excitement still be present, or will Adidas have already attained a dominant position in that market? Their strategy is to rely on anticipation, but the fans are becoming increasingly impatient.
She could have a line of shoes. That could, be workout shoes, basketball shoes, casual shoes. Yes, Marvin.
And when they come out, the Iowa women and the Iowa men are going to have Caitlin Clark shoes, and the colorway is perfect. It's got the navy blue, the yellow, and the red for the fever. I mean,
okay.
They're going to have a great commercial.
Adidas has already begun to daydream about a world in which Clark's brand is the most dominant. Is that the truth? It's a very astute decision. They recognize what Nike appears to be overlooking, which is the opportunity to make Clark a household name outside of the realm of basketball. Caitlin Clark and Adidas have entered into a partnership that is more than just a typical endorsement deal. Rather, it is a bold statement about the future of women's sports. To put a logo on a jersey or to run a few advertisements is not the only thing that is involved here. Embracing the cultural shift towards celebrating female athletes and providing them with the spotlight they deserve is the focus of this initiative. When it comes to women's basketball, Adidas views Clark not only as a player but also as a brand, a formidable force that has the potential to reshape the landscape. Through its investment in Clark, Adidas intends to establish a long-term relationship with her, one that will last well beyond her first season of professional basketball. They have acquired a key player who is already making headlines and drawing in massive crowds as a result of the arrangement worth $40 million. It's not just about the buzz that comes right away, though. It is Adidas's hope that Clark's influence will continue to expand, thereby transforming her into a global ambassador for the brand and a representation of the accomplishments that women's sports are capable of withstanding. The way in which brands interact with female athletes is changing as a result of this partnership. Throughout the course of sports history, major sponsors have frequently ignored the participation of female athletes, particularly in comparison to their male counterparts. There were fewer endorsement deals and there was little effort put into promotional activities. On the other hand, Adidas is challenging that norm through its partnership with Clark. By doing so, they are demonstrating that investing in women's sports is not only a strategy for public relations, but also a smart business strategy. What if there was a line of Caitlin Clark signature shoes, custom apparel, and exclusive merchandise that resonated with fans all over the world? Imagine the possibilities. To capitalize on the enthusiasm and fervor that Clark's fans bring to the table, the brand is looking to tap into their energy. Think about the young girls who attend basketball camps and want to be like Caitlin Clark. They want to wear her shoes and want to be like her. Adidas recognizes the potential of this demographic and is currently developing a marketing campaign that is aimed specifically at that group of people. The manner in which sports brands support their athletes may also be reimagined as a result of this deal. The goal of Adidas is not simply to make a profit off of Clark's achievements. Rather, they want to leave a lasting legacy for her. Their roster includes other athletes who have the ability to change the game, such as James Harden and Damian Lillard, and they have positioned her alongside them. What differentiates Clark from other athletes is the fact that she is at the forefront of a new wave in women's sports, and Adidas is prepared to ride that wave alongside her. There is a tremendous amount of potential for global reach. Clark's story of grit, determination, and excellence resonates with basketball fans all over the world, and her appeal is not limited to just the United States of America. This presents an opportunity for Adidas to broaden its market presence by developing marketing campaigns that connect with fans in both Europe and Asia, as well as other regions. It is a way for them to differentiate themselves from Nike by providing a new and exciting face for the future of women's basketball. The market for women's sports is expanding at a rapid rate, which is another reason why this partnership is occurring at this time. As the number of people watching and participating in women's college sports in the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, continues to rise, brands that enter the market early are putting themselves in a position to achieve long-term success. Taking advantage of a surge in interest, which Clark herself has been instrumental in creating, Adidas is successfully capitalizing on the surge. At a time when Clark's stardom is on the rise, Adidas is positioning itself to ride that momentum. The timing could not be better. Additionally, by forming a partnership with Clark, Adidas is establishing a standard for how brands can collaborate with athletes outside of the field of play. Not only are they concentrating on her performance in games, but they are also highlighting her as a symbol of women's empowerment and a role model for other women. The implementation of this strategy has the potential to motivate other businesses to reconsider their approaches to endorsing female athletes, which would ultimately result in more equitable opportunities for all individuals. Instead of focusing solely on selling shoes, Adidas is focusing on telling a story through this partnership. The narrative that they are constructing with Clark is one of triumphing over obstacles and redefining what it means to be a star in the sport of women's basketball. This is a story that fans can relate to on a personal level, and it is also a story that will resonate with the athletes of the next generation. Through the use of this storytelling angle, Adidas is able to establish more profound connections with their audience, thereby fostering brand loyalty that can endure for many years. Moreover, let us not overlook the potential for financial gain. Because of Clark's popularity, merchandise sales are increasing, and if she receives the appropriate amount of marketing attention, her products have the potential to become some of the most popular items in the basketball market. Due to the fact that fans are eager to purchase the most recent Caitlin Clark merchandise, this partnership has the potential to bring in millions of dollars for Adidas. In addition to being a victory for Clark, this is also a significant victory for Adidas.